So my name's Jackson, I'm the Director of the Brisbane Motor Museum.
I'm Mark Buchanan, I'm the Curator for the Brisbane Motor Museum in Banyo.
The museum will display approximately 40 to 60 vehicles at one time.
It's a new building which features over 900 square metres of exhibit space, which will rotate every 3 months, much like an art gallery, featuring some of the finest automotive vehicles in Australia.
Yeah, the museum has been a long-term dream for my family. It's the only one of its kind in Brisbane at the moment. Just make it a home for all motoring in Queensland and Brisbane, because we're about all types of motoring. So it's cars, bikes, memorabilia, racing history, everything.
We're aiming for it to be a motoring hub in Brisbane, with a cafe, meeting rooms, a historic library, an arts precinct, and public parking.
Our exhibits change every 3 to 4 months, so we invite all vehicle owners whose car or bike fits our exhibit theme to register to display.
So there's a lot of energy being consumed in this building, and part of that is actually looking after the vehicles themselves. The vehicles being the age of the vehicles. A lot of them are very old, what I call old world materials, so we're talking old leathers, real world metals, traditional fabrics, cottons, old paints, traditional rubbers, chromes and things like that. So all of those sorts of materials need to be preserved in humidity-free environments, dust-free environments.
The biggest thing that we're using energy for is the air conditioning, and we wanted to make sure the museum was a place that everyone would be comfortable in. As it says Brisbane, it's hot, it gets hot. And for the cars, bikes and memorabilia, we used all the areas are pressurised and air conditioned so that your investment or your treasured possession is displayed and stored in perfect conditions. We've installed solar and batteries in nearly every property we've operated. Environmentally and commercially, it's a no-brainer for us. Our sustainability goals for the museum were to offset emissions we created from activities, which we do relying first and foremost on the energy we generate directly from the solar panels or the Powerwalls. We've been putting the museum's solar through its paces. This month alone, we're 90% self-sufficient on the solar system. The solar batteries were to give us that coverage day and night. We've got long-term security interests here, so obviously the generation from that is protecting that, but it's the security in terms of air conditioning and the climate control, which was the key reason for the batteries, the solar batteries. The coverage of 50 kilowatts gives us that ability to be comfortable that it's not costing us a fortune every night, and that at the end of the day we're not using coal, gas-generated energy at night. The process for this museum was very long. So we bought in April 21 and we started construction in February 22. And so we were talking to Joe and Eddie pretty much straight away from when we bought, and even before we finalised on the contract. And so it was hassle-free, it was very seamless. And as you can appreciate, 2 years on starting an installation, there's a lot that can go wrong, but Springers didn't miss a beat the whole way through. Even when we had delays from multiple contractors and suppliers, they managed to fit in the bill when we needed them, and hassle-free.